Washington, D.C. looks straightforward on paper, but there's a reason why millions of visitors leave feeling frustrated and exhausted. The capital's unique layout, strict reservation systems, and hidden logistics can turn your dream trip into a nightmare if you're not prepared. Here are 12 critical mistakes that could completely derail your DC experience. Mistake number 12, National Mall confusion. Picture this. You arrive in DC and ask someone where the shopping mall is, only to find yourself standing in a massive open park. The National Mall isn't a shopping center. It's a 2-mile stretch of green space running from the Lincoln Memorial to the Capitol building. This confusion happens because most cities use mall to describe shopping centers, but DC's mall is America's front yard. The area contains monuments, memorials, and museums scattered throughout, not contained in one building. Many tourists waste precious time searching for a traditional mall or underestimate the walking distances between attractions. The Lincoln Memorial and Washington Monument might look close from your hotel window, but they're actually over a mile apart. Understanding this layout before you arrive helps you plan realistic daily itineraries and choose appropriate transportation methods for covering these enormous distances. Mistake number 11, transportation planning failure. The city isn't compact like Manhattan where you can walk everywhere, nor is it car-friendly with abundant parking. DC sprawls across a larger area with specific transportation challenges that catch visitors off guard. The metro system serves as your primary lifeline, but it doesn't go everywhere you need to go. Scooters cost more per minute than you'd expect and take longer than anticipated. Uber prices surge during peak times and events. Walking between major attractions can easily exceed 10 miles per day. Smart visitors combine multiple transportation methods: metro for longer distances, the $1 circulator bus for mall routes, scooters for short hops, and strategic walking for the final approaches to monuments. Without this multimodal approach, you'll either exhaust yourself walking or drain your budget on expensive rides between relatively close attractions. Mistake number 10, reservation system. Ignorance. The Washington Monument requires timed tickets that often sell out weeks in advance. Ford's Theater, where Lincoln was shot, needs reservations. The National Archives, housing the Declaration of Independence and Constitution, operates on a reservation system. Capitol building tours require advance booking through your representative's office. Even some Smithsonian museums now use timed entry passes, especially the popular Air and Space Museum and African American History Museum. The cruel irony is that these free attractions become completely inaccessible without proper planning. Many visitors discover this too late, standing outside closed doors or facing hours-long lines. The solution involves checking each attraction's website weeks before your trip and securing reservations immediately. Some attractions release same-day tickets, but gambling your vacation on availability ruins carefully planned itineraries. Mistake number 9, single-day overload. Visitors attempt to combine the entire National Mall, multiple Smithsonian museums, a Capitol tour, and monument visits into one marathon day. This approach guarantees museum fatigue, rushed experiences, and complete exhaustion. Each major museum could easily consume an entire day. The Air and Space Museum alone contains over 60,000 artifacts across multiple buildings. Natural History Museum spans 3 floors with millions of specimens. Trying to see it all means seeing nothing thoroughly. Professional tour guides recommend dedicating at least 3 full days to cover just the essential National Mall attractions properly. Smart visitors pick 2 to 3 museums maximum per day, allowing time for proper exploration rather than speed walking through galleries. The monuments deserve evening visits when they're beautifully lit, but this requires energy reserves that disappear after museum marathons. Mistake number 8, inappropriate shoe choices. The Capitol demands serious walking. Most visitors clock 8 to 10 miles daily across uneven surfaces, marble steps, and concrete pathways. Yet tourists consistently show up in brand new sneakers or fashionable but impractical footwear. New shoes cause blisters before you reach the second monument. High heels become torture devices on museum floors. Flip-flops offer zero support for miles of walking on hard surfaces. The National Mall's gravel paths destroy thin-soled shoes, while monument steps challenge any footwear lacking proper grip. Smart travelers break in their shoes weeks before departure and choose proven comfortable options over style. Running shoes from specialty stores, tested over multiple long walks. Prevent the foot pain that forces early hotel returns. Your feet carry you through history. Treat them with respect, or they'll sabotage your entire itinerary. Mistake number 7. Tourist trap dining. The National Mall operates as a food desert where overpriced, low-quality options dominate the landscape. Museum cafeterias charge premium prices for mediocre sandwiches and reheated meals. Food trucks near monuments mark up basic items, knowing tourists have limited alternatives. Street vendors sell expensive snacks that don't constitute real meals. Visitors often find themselves hungry, frustrated, and overpaying for disappointing food because they failed to plan ahead. The solution requires looking beyond immediate mall vicinity to neighborhoods like DuPont Circle, Adams Morgan, and downtown areas just blocks away. Food halls like Union Market offer diverse, quality options worth the short metro ride. Many locals recommend packing snacks and seeking restaurants in actual neighborhoods rather than tourist zones. Smart visitors research specific restaurants near their planned attractions and build meal stops into their itineraries. DC's incredible diverse dining scene exists. You just need to venture slightly off the beaten tourist path. What's your biggest DC planning nightmare? The metro system or figuring out which museums need reservations? Mistake number 6. Walking distance. Underestimation. The Smithsonian Metro stop sits several blocks from most museums. Capitol South requires a substantial walk to reach the actual Capitol building. Even within attractions, distances add up quickly. The Natural History Museum spans multiple floors and wings covering several city blocks. Monument visits involve walking between widely spaced memorials across open parkland. Many tourists arrive unprepared for this physical reality, especially older visitors or those with mobility concerns. Professional tour guides walk these routes daily and recommend realistic fitness preparation before arrival. Consider your actual walking tolerance when planning daily itineraries. Build in rest stops, choose comfortable clothing, and acknowledge that seeing DC properly requires significant physical effort. Underestimating this leads to shortened days, missed attractions, and general vacation frustration when energy runs out. Mistake number 5. Rush hour navigation. DC ranks among America's worst cities for traffic congestion, and rush hour extends far beyond typical 9 to 5 windows. Morning chaos runs from 7 to 10, while afternoon gridlock starts around 3 and continues past 7. Yet tourists consistently attempt travel during these peak periods, creating miserable experiences for everyone involved. Metro trains pack with frustrated commuters pushing past confused visitors consulting maps. Uber and taxi prices surge dramatically, while trip times double or triple. Streets around government buildings close unexpectedly for official motorcades. Locals already stressed from commuting have little patience for tourists blocking escalators or walking slowly through stations. Smart visitors avoid all transportation during rush hours, using these periods for indoor activities like museum visits or meal breaks. Plan outdoor monument visits for early morning or evening hours when trains run smoother and streets clear out. Fighting rush hour traffic wastes valuable vacation time while creating unnecessary stress. Mistake number 4. Smithsonian tunnel vision. The Smithsonian's free admission creates tunnel vision that blinds visitors to DC's incredible non-Smithsonian attractions. While air and space or natural history grab headlines, gems like the International Spy Museum, National Building Museum, and Hillwood Estate offer unique experiences you can't find anywhere else. The Kennedy Center hosts world-class performances that rival Broadway. The National Cathedral's architecture and city views surpass many European churches. Georgetown's historic streets and waterfront provide completely different atmospheres from the mall experience. Many visitors spend entire trips rotating between the same handful of Smithsonian buildings, missing cultural diversity that makes DC special. Yes, these alternatives cost money, but they're often less crowded and more specialized. The Planet Word Museum and O Street Museum offer interactive experiences that traditional Smithsonians can't match. Balancing free attractions with paid experiences creates richer itineraries while supporting DC's broader cultural ecosystem beyond government-funded institutions. Mistake number 3. Distant hotel selection. Hotel prices drive many visitors to book accommodations in Arlington, Alexandria, or outer suburbs, thinking they'll save money while easily commuting downtown. This false economy costs far more in time, energy, and transportation expenses than anticipated savings. A Crystal City hotel might offer lower nightly rates, but daily metro commutes, parking fees, and extra travel time quickly eliminate any financial advantage. Staying in Ballston or Bethesda means spending vacation hours on trains instead of exploring attractions. Evening monument visits become logistical nightmares when your hotel sits 40 minutes away via multiple train transfers. Downtown hotels place you walking distance from major attractions, eliminating transportation headaches during your limited vacation time. The price difference often disappears when factoring in metro cards, parking, and time costs. Central locations like DuPont Circle, downtown, or Capitol Hill maximize your actual sightseeing hours while minimizing daily logistics that drain vacation energy. Mistake number 2, weather preparation, neglect. Summer humidity makes temperatures feel 10 degrees hotter, while afternoon thunderstorms appear from nowhere, soaking unprepared tourists. Winter brings unexpected snow and ice that shut down the notoriously weather-sensitive metro system. Spring and fall temperatures fluctuate wildly between morning and afternoon. Visitors consistently underestimate these conditions, showing up without proper rain gear or sun protection. Standing in line for the Washington Monument during a sudden downpour with only a paper map for cover ruins the experience. Summer monument visits become dangerous without adequate sun protection and water. Winter outdoor activities become impossible without proper layers and waterproof footwear. Smart travelers check detailed forecasts and pack umbrellas regardless of predictions. DC's weather changes faster than tourist plans, so preparation beats optimism every time when protecting your vacation investment from unexpected conditions. Mistake number 1. Address quadrant confusion. DC's unique quadrant system confuses even GPS sometimes, leading tourists to completely wrong locations across the city. Every address includes NE, NW, SE, or SW designations that radiate from the Capitol building. The difference between 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest and 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue Southeast means the difference between the White House and a residential apartment building. Many tourists discover this too late, arriving at wrong destinations and wasting precious time. Street numbers restart in each quadrant, so 4 different locations can share similar addresses in different areas. The system makes logical sense once understood. Numbered streets run north-south, while lettered streets run east-west. But initial confusion causes missed reservations and frustrated navigation. Always verify complete addresses, including quadrant designations when booking tours, restaurants, or attractions. Understanding this system before arrival prevents the address mix-ups that derail carefully planned itineraries and create unnecessary stress during exploration. Washington, D.C. rewards prepared visitors while punishing those who wing it. These 12 mistakes separate frustrated tourists from travelers who actually enjoy their capital experience. The city's complexity demands respect, but proper planning transforms potential disasters into unforgettable moments exploring America's most important historical sites. If you found value in this video, you're gonna love this next one.